и быть. Всем привет! Хорошего настроения, крепкого здоровья и приятного самочувствия. Особенно какого-нибудь, хоть душевного, хоть физического. Если есть одно, другое обязательно приложится, потому что они работают в паре, и если кому-то нелегко, то другой его обязательно поддержит. Вот так вот. Это я про физическое и психическое, или эмоциональное, и психическое тоже. Вот. Тщетно Кроган озлобленный баррикаду свою строит, разнесет это налом, именно это, своим крепким твердым лбом. Храбрый воин леди Шепард, принеся порядок в дом. Леди Шепард лбом разнесет. Боже, тогда это, наверное, не леди. Хотя, согласно современным каким-то тенденциям, надо менять и понятие леди, как и понятие не леди. Вот так вот. Влад, привет, спасибо. Эскобар, привет. Колян, привет. Прямой кефир. Привет. Сижу. Я, конечно, чуть-чуть опоздала. Да, есть у меня уважительная причина. Но прихожу, смотрю, что в чате никого нет. Тишина, молчок. Не поймешь, вообще заряжать этот стрим. Или то монахи пойти заниматься своими делами, раз никто не ждет. Так, ладненько. А сегодня у нас герой и изгой. Да. Изгои и герои. И, возможно, вы уже догадались, что это такое, кто эти изгои и кто эти герои. Это можно отнести сразу к нескольким квестам и вообще о ситуации в целом. И что же это такое? Ну, может быть, кто-то догадался, куда мы сегодня полетим. Ну-ка, есть идеи? Василий, привет. У кого есть идеи? Ну, хоть какие-нибудь. Что там у вас сегодня было? Может, вы пришли очень уставшими, с перенапряженным мозгом, а я тут вас штрыкаю, заставляю угадывать, что же сегодня будет. Вы хотите просто расслабиться и посмотреть, ничего не говорить, не писать, не реагировать. Просто вот так вот. Знаете, как выжатые лимоны. Так, в чате лимончики. Ну ладно, если в чате лимончики, мы превратим вас в лимонад. Буду вашим сахарочком, который будет вам поднимать настроение сегодня, но учтите, что если Оля поднимает настроение вам, в какой-то момент вам придется поднять настроение мне. Да, поэтому готовьтесь. Прагия покрыта джунглями, которые в последнее время растут с ужасающей скоростью из-за вызванных промышленностью мутаций. Это вкупе с относительной отделенностью и малонаселенностью сделало планету прекрасной базой для наркоторговцев, контрабандистов оружия, пиратов, наемников, террористов и разведчиков, не желающих афишировать свою деятельность. Длительное проживание на Праге практически невозможно, поскольку мутировавшие, а порой и ядовитые растения могут полностью поглотить новые колонии за несколько дней, не говоря уж о многолетней перспективе. И раньше здесь содержали Джек в неком штабе. Для того, чтобы улучшить с ней лояльность, нужно выполнить ее просьбу и помочь расквитаться с прошлым. Уничтожить место, где ее превратили отчасти в то, кем она стала, и где ее лишили надежды на лучшее будущее. Поэтому идет она. Так, я свое накапливаю, накапливаем. Ждем деформирующие патроны, наверное. Хотя деформирующие патроны преобразуют поглощенную биотическую энергию, позволяя увеличить урон, наносимый здоровью, броне и биотическим барьерам. Ну, хорошо. Да.
I forgot how much I hate this place. See the landing pad? Has to be on the roof, or the vegetation would overgrow it in a few hours.
Shepard, I am picking up thermal signatures everywhere, except at your landing zone.
Something's distorting the sensors.
This was a secret Cerberus facility.
Yeah, they build their equipment to last. Assholes. It was a mistake coming back here, Shepard.
Get a hold of yourself. It'll be okay.
I'm fine. Okay, let's get on the ground.
Класс. Люблю такую погодку.
Let's just get in there and plant the bomb in myself. I want to watch this place burn. I never saw this room. I think they brought new kids in these containers. They were messed up and starving, but alive. Usually.
This is unbelievable.
The elusive man requested operation logs again. He's getting suspicious.
When we get results, he won't care what we did. But if he knew...
He won't find out. The elusive man requested operation logs again. He's getting suspicious.
Sounds like someone was working beyond their contract.
He didn't say what they were hiding from the elusive man.
Может, сам по себе Elusive Man не такой уж и злой дядька. А подчиненные, по-моему, это ход в основную часть базы. Но тут есть что-то еще. Их. Да.
I remember escaping to this room, fighting here. I saw sunlight through the cracks in the ceiling. Only a half-dead guard between me and freedom. He was begging for his life.
This looks like an arena.
That's right. They used to stage fights here, pit me against other kids. I loved it. Only time I was ever out of my cell.
What were they studying?
Hell if I know. Maybe that's how they got their kicks. I never understood anything that happened here.
How often did they do this?
I was in a cell my whole life. Sometimes they took me out and made me fight. Filled me with drugs, other stuff. Time gets funny in a cell.
Did other children die in these fights?
I was a kid, filled with drugs. I got shocked when I hesitated. Narcotics flooded my veins when I attacked.
They actually rewarded you for attacking.
I still get warm feelings during a fight.
What the hell was wrong with those people?
I don't know. Doesn't matter now.
Let's keep moving.
Hell yes.
Привет, шапка. Братислав без модов. Даже в голову не приходило, что в Mass Effect есть моды, и их надо устанавливать. Мне кажется, это и та игра, в которой все идеально изначально. Здесь нечего улучшать практически.
Security Officer Zimkel, Telton facility. The subjects are out of their cells. They're tearing the place up. Subject Zero is going to get loose. I need permission to terminate. I repeat, permission to terminate.
All subjects besides Zero are expendable. Keep Jack alive.
Understood. I'll begin to...
That's not right. I broke out when my guards disappeared. I started that riot.
Things might have happened that you didn't see.
The other kids attacked me, the guards attacked me, the automated systems attacked me. That doesn't leave lots of room for interpretation. This place is supposed to be empty. Who the fuck shot that Baron? It's a fresh kill.
Coming in close! Clean kill.
Why'd they need a morgue? This was a small facility.
The other children must have died in great numbers. Even then, they were part of the experiment.
Bullshit. I had the worst of it, and I made it out alive. So strange to be back here. I feel like I'm pissed off. I'm a dangerous bitch, but then I'm a little girl again. Shit, it's complicated. Let's just go plant that bomb.
И все-таки, наверняка сюда можно как-то попасть. Хоть бы заглянуть, а что ж там? А может там просто коридоры? Что как-то туда и не вылезти никак. Ну ладно.
We've been spotted.
They kept children here.
It's a two-way mirror? My cell is on the other side. I could see all the other kids out here. I screamed at them for hours, and they always ignored me.
Изощренненько. Как заставить человека думать, что он ничто, да? То есть для нее это было окно, и она не знала, что оно непрозрачно с одной стороны. И она каждый раз, пытаясь с кем-то поговорить, убеждалась в том, что она никому не интересна, не нужна, и вообще всем на нее по барабану, ее просто никто не видел. Как должно быть сложно было ей расти в такой атмосфере. Ой, да, хотя это меньше из того, чем ее тут пытали.
This is a bad place.
Entry 1054, Telton facility. The latest iteration of Pergnum went poorly. Subjects 1, 4, and 6 died. No biotic change among the survivors. We lowered core temperatures of surviving subjects, but no biotically beneficial reactions occurred. As a side effect, all subjects died. So we'll not try that on Zero. I hope our supply of biotic potential subjects holds up. We are going through them fast.
This is bullshit. They weren't experimenting on the other children for my safety.
You can't help what they did to others.
You don't get it, Shepard. I survived this place because I was tougher than the rest. That's who I am.
You move on. Harder and tougher.
Максим, а тебе встречный вопрос. Это как-то меняет дело? Вообще, что это меняет? И что это означает? Мне всегда казались странными такие вопросы. Хотя они не казались странными, когда я была школьных лет. Но когда ты заканчиваешь школу, это как-то сразу меняется мысли по поводу этого. И кажется, Твин Пикс ничего подобного. Я вечно без денег сижу. Мне кредиты позарез нужны.
We can use this.
It's all fallen to pieces. The subjects are rampaging and Zero is loose. We're shutting Kelton down. What a disaster. We'll infiltrate and piggyback onto the Alliance's Ascension program. Hopefully, that will give... Who what? Zero, wait!
Shepard, they started up somewhere else.
Ascension is an Alliance program. It's a school for biotic kids. They don't torture children there.
A lot of this isn't the way I remember it.
There was a lot going on.
I was dumb. I keep my eyes open now, and I always shoot first. We're getting close to my cell, the place I came from. Let's keep going.
Hey, Aresh. It's Kurek. Yeah, the intruders are here. You want them dead? We have to talk credits. You promised us lots of salvage, but this place is a waste. Fine, we'll put them down. Then I'm coming in there and we're gonna talk salvage.
What are you doing here?
First we're gonna kill you. Then we'll see. Kill them on my order. I want now. Stand by for me. No shield.
Ух ты ж. Вау. Да шо ж ты там позастревали оба? Надо вас как-то туда выманить.
Closing! Only room left is my old cell. Whoever Aresh is, he's in there. I want to plant the bomb there anyway. Might as well do it on his corpse.
Arash will be praised.
Come out. We know you're here.
Who are you?
My name is Aresh, and you're breaking into my home.
I know you, Subject Zero. So many years have passed, and I thought I was the only survivor.
My name is Jack. How the hell do you know me?
We all knew your face, Jack. They inflicted horrors on us so their experiments wouldn't kill you. You were the question, and I'm still looking for the answer.
Looks like you're not the only one pulled back here, Jack.
I tried to forget this, but a place like this, it doesn't forget you. It follows you. I hired these mercs and came back almost a solar year ago. We're rebuilding it piece by piece. I'm gonna find out what they knew, how to unlock true biotic potential in humans. I'm restarting the Telton facility. It will be beautiful.
I wanted a hole in the ground. He's trying to justify what happened by using it?
This place was like a prison. How'd you get out?
We all attacked at once as they were taking us to the lab. They would have put us down. But then Jack got loose. When I came to, it was over. The guards, the scientists, and the kids were all dead. And you were gone.
I stopped it. All of it. Maybe the others did have it bad, but what you're doing is just messed.
Everything we went through must have been worth something!
You do the same thing to new kids. Wasn't this forced on you?
Some were bought from poor families on Earth or kidnapped from colonies. Most ended up here the way I did. Batarian pirates. They did such horrible things to us. They must have had good reasons.
There's no reason good enough. Are you nuts? You lived it.
We can blow up the place, but that still leaves him. What do we do with another you?
That's easy.
Just leave me here. This is where I belong.
Fuck that.
Jack, he's trapped in his past. You need to move on from yours.
He wants to restart this place. He needs to die.
He's crazy and he's never gonna restart this facility. You have to let it go. Your past doesn't have to control you.
Fuck! Get out of here. Go! He's not worth chasing. None of it is.
You did the right thing, Jack.
Maybe. This room was my whole childhood. Give me a minute to look around.
Go ahead.
Nothing's changed, but it's all different. I used this table for everything. It was like my best friend. I'd crawl under it to cry. I was pathetic. Sometimes I dream that I'm back in this bed being tortured. I used to tie the sheets around my wrists and try to rip them off. I want to stop coming back here. I thought that room out there was the rest of the world. I'd pound and yell. Never did any good. See the scarring on the wall here? That's where I killed my first man. One of the guards tried to stop me. Instead, I stopped him. Okay, no more wallowing. Let's blow this place to hell.
Взорвали, так взорвали. Боже мой, половину планеты снесли. Разнесли вслед за всем. Да, мне волос нужен для кредитов. Вообще, я думаю, что волос каждому человеку, даже в реальной жизни, нужен иметь одного хотя бы своего ручного волоса и ручного дрела. Один убивает на заказ, другой зарабатывает. Вот так, и жизнь прекрасна. А, да, еще одну ручную Азари. Для удовлетворения всех остальных потребностей. Мистер Киркленд, привет. Ну что там? Научный комплекс на Праге уничтожен. Группе зачистки не удалось уничтожить все записи. Оставшиеся ученые погибли во время восстания или после блокировки комплекса. Больше ничего не мешает Джек сосредоточиться на выполнении задания. Новое умение — деформирующие патроны. Так, снаряжение для Джек. Хорошо. Надо с ней поболтать, а потом можно браться за Тали. Да. Посмотрю, как я там смогу справиться со своей героической харизмой.
Commander, Jack and Miranda are in the middle of a disagreement. Can you head it off before they tear out a bulkhead?
I'll deal with it.
Take pictures.
Touch me and I will smear the walls with you, bitch! Enough. Stand down, both of you.
The cheerleader won't admit what Cerberus did to me was wrong.
It wasn't Cerberus. Not really. But clearly you were a mistake.
Screw you! You've got no idea what they put me through. Maybe it's time I showed you.
Our mission is too important to let personal feelings get in the way.
Fuck your feelings. I just want her dead.
You both know what we're up against. Save your anger for the collectors.
I can put aside my differences. Until the mission's over.
Sure, I'll do my part. I'd hate to see her die before I get a chance to fillet her myself.
You two gonna be okay?
It's a good thing you came by when you did. As long as she does her job, we'll be fine. Thanks, Shepard. Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
Так, повар. Гарус. Пойду посмотрю, как там Джек.
I needed to wipe that place off the map. You took me there to do it, and I owe you. You don't know what it's like, Shepard, to have garbage like that following you. It marks you in ways you don't expect.
I've made a lot of hard choices, Jack. Like what to let go.
Hard to walk away from it. You'd think it would get easier now that the place is a crater. But what else do I know?
I never thought I'd see you show mercy, but you let Aresh live.
He was trapped in the past, reliving it every day. You showed how that could be me. I'm not getting stuck like that. I'm better than him, and I'm sure as hell not carrying that crater around with me.
Do you think you're different now?
I know that place is gone. But I still kind of want to kill every person I see. No offense.
You sure about this? I want to do whatever I can to get your head on straight.
Don't get all therapist on me, Shepard. You're not the couch type. I hate that stuff anyway. Bullshit, prison, psych. You did me a favor, and that's enough. More than I expected. I'll keep it together.
Хорошо. Может, еще что-нибудь? Кофейку.
Hey,
Tell me about you, Jack.
I'm done talking. Come back later.
I should go.
Okay, talk later.
Все понятно. Ну все, летим. Елен, привет.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Так, пишу из женского лагеря. Уртнот Дарк. Тот, которого мы спасли. Уважаемый человек, глава клана подсказал мне, как можно связаться с вами. Я почти ничего тогда не запомнил, но главный разведчик сказал, что вы вытащили мой отряд из-под огня, когда я был захвачен в плен и отравлен вейрлоками. Спасибо. В следующий раз, когда мне представится возможность убить человека, я этого не сделаю. Лучше, наверное, впаду в кровавую ярость. После выздоровления меня направили в женский лагерь, и это замечательно. Раньше я подумывал о том, чтобы присоединиться к кровавой стае, но теперь, наверное, останусь здесь. Уртнот Дарк, разведчик 2 класса. Женский лагерь. Так, а ну.
I'm surprised by Thane's spiritual side. His psych profile mentioned little of it, and he carries himself with such cold confidence. I'm not sure if I find him scary or sexy.
A lot of women like bad boys.
A lot of women? Like you?
I live a dangerous life. Dangerous men fit right in.
I like you more and more each day, Shepard. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
It's always nice chatting with you.
Угу. Вау. Какое они местечко выбрали. Что это? 2 солнца, 2 звезды? Да, походу. Круто. А как они так... Как они так рядом близко находятся и, не знаю, не уничтожили друг друга? Мигрирующий флот, состоящий более чем из... 50 тысяч кораблей, служит домом для 17 миллионов кварианцев и является крупнейшим из известных скоплений космолетов. Сами кварианцы во время паломничества посетили большинство планет галактики, однако на борту их кораблей бывали лишь немногие чужаки. Моя очередь быть этим чужаком, одним из немногих. Класс. Так, еще одна лоялистка. О, вот так вот, да, пожалуйста, без очков. Вот это что значит новый внешний вид. Я смотрю, тех, кто лоялен, у них появляется, у большинства из них, по 3 разновидности внешнего вида. Ну, прикида. Ну, у кого-то остается только по 2, как до лояльности. Но у большинства открывается 3. Так, кого ж я возьму? Кого ж я возьму? Мне кажется, что, может быть, Азари будет, кстати. А, ладно. Добавить. Хотя, при чем тут переубивают всех курянцев? А, ладно, они в третьей части сами помрут. Примем. О, так, хорошо. 24 умения. Тали я еще никогда с собой не брала. Ну вот. Посмотрим. Боевой дрон. Электрошоковая атака боевого дрона наносит урон здоровью, броне и биотическим барьерам цели. Время перезарядки 30 секунд, длительность 18 секунд, интервал между атаками дрона 3 секунды, увеличение прочности 160% и урон 40 единиц. А тут увеличение прочности такое же, только урон... Подожди, 40 единиц, да? А тут повреждение от импульса, 100 единиц урона. Радиус импульса 6 метров. Вообще не сильно понимаю, в чем же разница. То есть, то ли что-то не так написали, то ли что. 40 единиц урона, а тут 100 единиц урона. Разве это не круче? Да еще и по радиусу. Ну, то ли как-то не так написали, то ли... Непонятно, зачем штурмовой дрон, если взрывающийся вроде лучше. А, он взрывается? Ну или что? При уничтожении боевой дрон взрывается, создает выброс энергии, наносит значительный урон всем врагам поблизости. Ну, мне кажется, взрывающий имеет смысл. Да. Каварианский техник. Вот это. Мощность оружия 18%, либо 25%. И длительность действий умений 25%. Длительность. И 18%. Выберу все-таки каварианец техник. Вот так вот. Так, а поглощение энергии, что? Поглощает энергию кинетических барьеров, использует ее для зарядки ваших щитов. Неплохо. Либо можно ей взять взлом ИИ, заставляет врагов-синтетиков атаковать своих союзников. Врагов-синтетиков. У нас совсем мало осталось врагов-синтетиков, особо уже и не будет, наверное, так что, наверное, оставлю ей для поглощения энергии. Так, и насчет оружия Тали. Дробовик гетов.
Tali Zora Vasnima Naraya, requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, Tali Zora.
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood. Approach exterior docking cradle 17.
Корабль нечистый, я тебя сделаю. У нас все тут по высшему разряду.
Captain Shepard, Tali Zora told me a lot about you. I wish we could be meeting under more pleasant circumstances.
I've never actually reached the rank of captain. Technically, I'm no longer in the Alliance military at all.
You're the commander of the Normandy, responsible for the lives aborted.
That entitles you to respect among our people. May you stand between your crew and harm as you lead them through the empty quarters of the stars.
Keep us alive. It's an old ship captain's blessing, Shepard.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Captain. We came as soon as we heard about the charges against Tali.
It's good that you did. There were already people pressing to try her in absentia.
What? Why? They never move that quickly.
They're charging you with bringing active Geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
That's insane. I never brought active Geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
You sent Geth materials back to the migrant fleet?
Yes, my father was working on a project. He needed the materials. If I sent back something that was only damaged, not permanently inactive, no, I checked everything. I was careful.
Technically, I'm under orders to place Tali Zora under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tali, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck.
Блин, а тут тоже, наверное, что-то купить можно. А у меня денег нет вечно. Так, хорошо, сейчас посмотрю. Может, тут, правда, и не надо ничего покупать. Здрасте.
You should speak with Admiral Rod. She's waiting for you up ahead.
I can't believe they're charging Tali Zora with such a thing.
If Tali Zora can't even get a Quarian captain to stand for her, she's as good as convicted.
Ну, кораблики у них старенькие, но выглядит все аккуратненько.
Tali Zora was Normandy. I am glad you came. I could delay them only so long.
Auntie Ron! Shepard Vas Normandy, this is Admiral Shalaran Vas Tonbe. She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ron, you called me Vas Normandy.
I'm afraid I did, Tali. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nima.
You're an admiral. Does that mean you're one of the judges?
I'm afraid not. My history with Tali and her father forced me to recuse myself.
I imagine father had to do the same.
You'll see inside, Tali. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed, but I have no vote in the judgment.
I take it being associated with a human ship is a bad sign.
They stripped me of my ship name. That's as good as declaring me exiled already.
It's not over yet, Tali. You have friends who still know you as Tali Zora Vas Nima. Whatever we must call you legally.
I guess we should get started. Does Tali have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side.
Indeed she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian law. And remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
So, you would actually speak for my defense?
I'll do everything in my power to help you, Tali.
Thank you, Shepard. I could not ask for a better counselor.
Our legal rules are simple. There are no legal tricks or political loopholes for you to worry about. Present the truth as best you can. It will have to be enough. Now come. I promised that I would not delay you. This conclave is brought to order. Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Kill us alive. The accused Tali Zora Vas Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against a charge of treason.
Objection! A human has no business at a hearing involving such sensitive military matters.
Then you should not have declared Tali crew of the Normandy, Admiral Chorus. By right as Tali's captain, Shepard must stay.
Objection withdrawn.
Shepard was Normandy. Your crew member Tali Zora stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
If it helps Tali, I will. But in her heart, she remains Tali Zora Vasnima, a proud member of the migrant fleet. I regret that her captain is forbidden to stand at her side today.
Nobody has been forbidden from anything. It is a simple...
Lie to them if you must, Zalcoris, but don't lie to me and expect me to stay silent. The human is right.
Admirals, please. Shepard's willingness to represent Tali Zora in this hearing is appreciated. Tali, you're accused of bringing active guests to the migrant fleet. What say you?
Tali would never endanger the migrant fleet. She pleads not guilty.
I left parts and technology for teams to pick up. My father ordered me to do so, but I would never send active guests to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
What are you talking about? What happened?
As far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarai. Your father included.
What? Oh, Keela.
I appreciate the need for this trial, Admirals. But right now, our first concern must be the safety of the migrant fleet. The Normandy stands ready to assist in whatever capacity necessary.
Thank you. Quarry and strike teams have attempted to retake the ship, so far without success.
Shepard, we have to take back the Alarai.
The safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile...
I'm looking for my father, you Boshtet!
You intend to retake the Alarai from the Geth? This proposal is extremely dangerous.
With your permission, Admirals, yes. The good of the fleet must come first. And Tali needs to find her father.
Agreed. And if you die on this worthy mission, Tali, we will see that your name is cleared of these charges.
We can discuss that later.
Then it is decided. You will attempt to retake the Alarai. You are hereby given leave to depart the Raya. A shuttle will be waiting at the secondary docking hangar. Be safe, Tali. This hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination that you have been killed in action.
Thank you for agreeing to take back the Alarai, Shepard. The Admiral sounds sure that my father is already dead, but... I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
How are you holding up? They just threw a lot of fire at you, even before telling you about your father.
I knew this would be bad, but I guess you're never really prepared to be charged with treason. And my father, I don't know. He could still be alive. They don't know for certain that he's dead. I just don't know, Shepard, and I need to find out.
Is there anyone here you want to talk to before we go?
We can talk with the Admirals. It might help us to see what their viewpoints are. But I doubt we'll change anyone's mind by talking to them privately.
Let's go.
Right. The sooner we get to the Alarai, the sooner we'll know what happened.
Shepard, the secondary docking hangar is through the conclave chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided is unarmed.
Understood.
Whatever Geth are on the Alarai have likely built more of themselves. Expect heavy resistance.
You set me up, Shala. You told Captain Donna not to say anything? I don't hear that my father may be dead until I'm in the trial? Why?
The Admirals needed to hear the shock in your voice, Tali.
Otherwise, they might not have let you try to retake the Alarai. That is your best chance at recovering evidence that can exonerate you. I am sorry. We cannot afford sensitivity, Tali.
Are the judges that set on finding her guilty?
Anything involving the Geth is a live wire, Shepard. But there is still hope. And Girls greatly respects both you and Tali Zora for stopping Saren. Admiral Koresh sees the whole thing as a war crime and wants to convict. I have no idea what Admiral Zen wants. You should get to the Alarai soon. Is there anything else I can tell you?
What can you tell us about the Alarai?
Not much, I'm afraid. Real Zora only said that he was researching new defense technology.
He told me only that he needed any Geth parts or pieces I found. I assumed he was testing weapons on Geth components.
We knew nothing until the Alarai sent a distress signal, then went dead. We didn't even know about the Geth until a boarding team was attacked.
You're saying there's no data about the inside of the ship?
That's exactly what I am saying. The Marines who survived and escaped saw bodies in the halls. We must assume the worst.
No, we don't.
Твин Пикс все-таки есть. Батареич, привет.
How long have you known Tali's family?
Since before Real was an admiral. 25 or 30 years, I'd guess. I was there when Tali was born. Her mother and I had synced up our suits so we could be in the same open-air room. I was sick for a week, but it was worth it. I was the one who took Tali from her mother and put her in the bubble. She cried so hard.
I don't understand. You put your children in bubbles?
Environmental units. It's a step between relying on the mother's immune system through nursing and getting a suit of one's own.
The bubbles let parents take their children out of the clean rooms safely. We don't wear suits until adolescence.
There's a celebration when a child gets her first suit. It's a coming of age.
I'm not hearing much about Rael's involvement in Tali's life.
It's difficult to explain. I shouldn't.
It's all right, Henshala. No secrets between shipmates. I think I told Shepard about my father.
If you say so. Real was committed to the Quarian cause. That didn't leave him a lot of time for his family. He wanted to give Tali and her mother the home world, or a strong fleet at least. That was how he showed his love.
What kind of evidence will carry weight with the admirals?
Tali, you admitted to sending Geth parts to your father for his project.
Yes, but never anything that could have come back online on its own. I took every possible precaution.
Then find records of your shipment and experiments. Something that proves you were careful. Something that proves that this is all just a terrible accident that nobody could have foreseen.
There seem to be some other arguments going on among the admirals.
You caught that. Yes, the Geth's presence makes this a touchy issue. The Admiralty Board is trying to determine whether to focus on colonial development or attempt to retake the home world.
You're thinking of war? With the Geth?
I am not, Tali, but others are.
I know the migrant fleet is formidable, but even you can't take on the Geth.
We grow tired of wandering the stars, Shepard. We want our world back. We have paid enough for our mistake. I'm not giving you my opinion. I'm telling you which way the wind is blowing.
We should move on.
Good luck on the Alarai.
If anyone can retake the Alarai, Tali Zora can.
Tali. I'm glad Admiral Ran got you leave to hit the Alarai. Hopefully you'll find something that clears your name.
I'm more concerned with finding my father, Admiral.
I wish you luck. Blow up some Geth on the way. And your Captain Shepard, Admiral Hangarel Vasnima. You got Admiral Corris backing up worse than a Krogan toilet. I'm glad to see Tali's captain knows how to handle a courtroom.
Кроганский унитаз, наверное, невероятно смывает. Не буду развивать эту мысль. Вдруг кто-то кушает.
I get the sense you're inclined to believe the defense. I'm glad one of the judges is.
If you were only giving Rail inactive equipment for weapons tests, I've got no problem. We need to test weapons against Geth material. I know you and your father. You put too much of yourselves into this fleet to do anything to jeopardize our safety. And you're both smart enough not to make mistakes like the ones they're saying you made.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Nothing good. We sent some of our best Marines into that hellhole. Damn few made it back. Whatever Rail was doing, it blew up in his face. The ship is crawling with Geth. Don't go in expecting survivors.
Admiral, my father, your friend, is on that ship.
I know that, Tali. But if Shala hadn't suggested you might volunteer, we'd already have destroyed the Alarai. That's where we stand.
Адмирал Геррель. У него такой голос знакомый, как будто я его уже слышала. Только не у него, а у какого-то другого персонажа. Или что-то. Ну, вот очень знакомый голос и манера речи. Надо будет не забыть и поискать, кто его озвучил. Может, он, этот актер еще кого-то озвучивал здесь. Уже очень кого-то напоминает.
Can you tell me about the other admirals? Anything that might help me change their minds about Tali?
The one you didn't recognize, Tali, is Admiral Zen. She's on the fence. She takes fleet safety very seriously. On the other hand, she's always been in favor of studying the Geth. I hope she sees the benefits of Rail's research. Admiral Corris is the same whining suit-wetter he always was.
You disagree with Admiral Corris's policies, I'm guessing. Or is it personal?
The man is a damn Geth apologist. Thinks we were wrong to try to destroy them centuries ago. He wants us to search for new colony possibilities instead of taking back the home world. Any research on the Geth makes him angry. You don't have much of a chance with him, I'm afraid.
Похоже, адекватный дядька. Тот он всем не нравится. Какие-то обычные бывают.
You and Tali's father go back a long ways?
We served together on the gunship Yaska during a bad Batarian raid. We were kids, serving pre-pilgrimage as trainees. A crew of 10, and 6 were dead. Kinetic barriers were down. Rail and I were alone on the bridge, and the Batarians had drawn off a tramp freighter.
Did you save the freighter?
Our ship was under orders to hold position, but Rail looked at me and said, "We're underage. They can't charge us for breaking formation." He took the helm, I took weapons, and we brought that freighter back. The crew called us heroes. The brass called us idiots. They slapped medals on our suits, then kicked us off to pilgrimage a bit earlier than usual. That's Rail for you.
Sounds like we're dealing with more politics than just Tali bringing back equipment.
You noticed that, did you? Tali's father wasn't just running weapons tests on the Geth for fun. He was looking for something to give us an edge when we attacked the Geth in full-scale war.
I know Father wanted to retake the homeworld someday, but are we that close?
I don't know, kid. We almost had the votes. We just need to give people hope for victory.
I hope the Quarian people find someplace to live, Admiral. But it sounds like you're playing with fire.
We're too comfortable now, Shepard. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy and we just ride around doing nothing.
We might need that fleet to help fight the Reapers, Admiral.
Then we need a world to shelter our non-combatants while we do it.
Thanks for the information.
Hang in there, kid.
Thank you, Admiral.
Judging by your ability to play to a crowd, human, I have done Tali a favor by stripping Vasnima from her name.
Commander Shepard, this is Admiral Zalkoris Vasquibquib. Do not ask about the name.
I take no pleasure in this, Tali, truly. But you have gravely endangered and dishonored our fleet.
Can you tell me anything about the LRI?
Only that you should have let us destroy it. When we find the evidence of what Tali and her father did there, any hope of convincing the other admirals will die.
I did not bring active Geth to the Alarai, Admiral. I know how dangerous that would be. I only brought pieces.
The captured ship with its crew slaughtered by living beings in pain belies your argument.
You have a ship named Quib?
Oh, here we go.
Our people have, during difficult periods, purchased pre-owned vessels from other cultures, and have, on occasion, had difficulty altering the ship's registry information. The citizens of these foreign-named ships have borne the stigma of these names with grace and honor.
If it bothers you, maybe you should find another ship.
I've occasionally entertained the idea of requesting a transfer. Something with a nice, respectable name, like the Deferens or the Ictomy. But I am proud of the Quib. And I will not flee because of petty insults.
What exactly is your problem with my crew member, Admiral?
I respect Tali immensely. Her actions against Sarah are not to be lauded. But, like her father, she wants nothing but the destruction of the Geth. The people we created. The people we wronged.
The Geth drove us from our homeworld.
Of course they did. We tried to kill them.
You and the other admirals appear to have some disagreements beyond Tali's trial.
You are correct. Tali, I apologize for it being brought into your proceedings. The other admirals are pushing for war. Rael Zora was researching new weapons to use against the Geth. They would see our fleet destroyed in the skies over our homeworld, rather than find a new colony and adapt.
Can the Quarians coexist with the Geth after all your history?
I don't know. We all deserve to find out. They are our children, Shepard. We have all done horrible things to each other, but it has to end. For both groups. That is why I cannot sanction whatever experiments you helped enable, Tali Zora. I believe this message needs to be sent.
I understand, Admiral. I do not agree with you, but I understand.
We should move on.
Goodbye, Tali Zora. Be well.
I'm surprised to hear you say that.
I don't hate you, Tali. I just think your father's plans for war were wrong.
If Tali Zora is stuck with a human captain, at least it's an eloquent one.
Так.
During the hearing, Tali Zora's first thought is to protect the fleet.
The human can work it. Shepard? How did you get onto the Raya?
Shepard is here to help me with my trial.
Oh yes, I heard about that. I hope you didn't really do what they said you did.
No, Vitor. I would never endanger the fleet.
Oh, well, good. So, can I help you with anything? I mean, probably not, but you helped me.
Tali could use some friends right now. Would you be willing to tell the admirals how she helped you?
No, I mean, yes, but I already did. They came to see me. I didn't want to talk in a crowd.
Vitor is doing well, but he isn't ready for a public speech just yet.
I talked to them. So did that soldier, Cal Rieger. We both told them about how you helped us. I hope it helped.
I'm sure it did, Vitor. Thank you.
Do you remember anything else about the Collectors? Anything at all?
Nothing new. I'm sorry. Every time I go back to that place in my mind, I...
Vitor, come back. It's okay.
I want to help, but I can't. I didn't see anything, and what I remember...
Don't worry, Vitor. We're going to find the things that did this, and we're going to kill them.
Good. Thank you.
Take care of yourself, Vitor. Not many could have gone through what you did and come out sane.
I know. I didn't. But thank you, Commander. It's only because of your help that I've come this far.
Героя понадавали. Да, интересные дуги.
Tali Zora, given the circumstances, are you certain that speaking to me is appropriate?
I'm looking for information about the Alarai. I don't intend to bribe you in the middle of the plaza, Admiral.
Pleasure to meet you, Commander Shepard. We owe you a debt of gratitude for your actions against the Geth.
Tali was with me. Saren and the Geth would have destroyed us all without her help.
Your political machinations are transparent, Commander. They are also unnecessary. If you and your father were actually experimenting on active Geth subjects, then you are simply idiots. No reason to waste resources on a trial. If not, then this was a tragic accident in the pursuit of a higher cause. Again, no trial is needed to determine that.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Little. We detected several communication signatures before the Geth jammed the comm systems. Given the likely networked intelligence requirements for taking over a ship, expect between 10 and 50 units.
Then this can't have anything to do with me. I only sent parts and pieces, and certainly not enough to make that many Geth.
Sounds like your ideas about synthetics are in the minority.
Yes, at least on the Admiralty board, Hangerel sees an enemy that must be crushed. Zalcorus would run away and hide on some new colony world. Shalaran is still undecided. I had thought Rael to be firmly in Han's camp, but if his experiments were on active Geth, perhaps we have ideas in common.
If we don't find Rael alive on the Alarai, what do you think will happen?
The power balance will be disrupted. Han loses a vote for his foolish and self-destructive war. That would favor peace then, as Shalaran is too careful to risk her own neck. But if the Admiral replacing Rael agrees with me, things could become very exciting.
You support experiments on living creatures.
Rael should have felt no more guilt experimenting on Geth than I did while performing surgery on a childhood toy.
The fact that you performed surgery on your childhood toys explains a great deal, Admiral.
A ship travels faster than I can. With the right programming, it can choose locations, even defend itself when attacked. But it is just a machine. It was built for the sole purpose of serving its master, and it can be dismantled whenever its master desires.
If you're not interested in this trial, why not recuse yourself?
And let that aging warship Hangerel and the cowardly Zalcorus be the ones to chart this course? I think not. The broader purpose underlying the trial is too important. Tali Zora is only peripherally related. No offense intended.
And what is the true purpose of this trial, Admiral?
To determine whether Quarians should fear their past mistakes or reclaim their glory using our natural affinity for artificial intelligence.
So the only reason you care about this is because Rael might have learned something valuable from the Geth.
Indeed. If he has, then even in this accident we may find something worthwhile.
You want to create new AIs?
No, Tali Zora. I wish to return the Geth to the control of their rightful masters.
the Quarian race.
You're insane.
Thank you for the information.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Commander.
Да тут все хорошо. Нет, ну как, каждый из этих адмиралов с их видением по-своему прав, и отчасти это как бы и там неплохой план, и там неплохой план, и там неплохой план. Но как по мне, если уж на то пошло, и так сильно вас геты изначально оттеснили, что вас прогнали из родной планеты, из ваших колоний, то есть настолько их много, и они такие сильные, а вас-то стало меньше за это время, судя по всему. Вот, многие-то погибли. И вы сильнее не становитесь, находясь в изоляции, в условиях нехватки ресурсов, то не стоит ли отпустить былое и найти себе новый мир для жизни, где вы сможете, ну, начать все сначала, с новой страницы, или дать себе второй шанс? Зачем пытаться отбить то, что уже давным-давно не ваше, и наверняка оно уже не такое, как в ваших воспоминаниях. Оно вам надо?
Shepard, Tali Zora, good to see you both.
Какая-то неоправданная ностальгия.
What did they get from our readings?
Damnedest things, just like they said. No way the sun on Haystrom should have been acting that way.
So that dark energy theory is right. That's troubling.
Can't really comment on that, ma'am. I just shoot things.
What are you doing aboard the Raya? It sounds like you gave your report to the Admiralty already.
Well, I stayed to argue the charges against Tali Zora. I've served with her, and she deserves better than what she's getting.
Thanks, Cal.
Just stating facts, ma'am.
Have you had any luck talking to the Admiralty board?
Admiral Ron asked my opinion about the Geth since I'd fought on Haystrom. She and Admiral Garrel are hoping you'll kill a bunch of Geth to get the crowd on your side, then find evidence to clear your name. They were hesitant, but, well, you didn't have many other options, ma'am. I recommended getting you onto the Alarai. I hope you can handle it.
You did the right thing. Thank you.
You said that your mission had something to do with dark energy?
Right. Remember the damn sun on Haystrom? Shorted out everything. Way too much radiation? The sun's getting old. Only it's not. Dark energy. It's reducing the mass of the star's interior. Techs are worried.
Do you think the Geth are responsible for what's happening to Haystrom's sun?
Keela, I hope not. They can screw up a star. Our chances in war are even worse than I thought.
I don't think this is the Geth. It would take massive time and resources to affect a star like this deliberately. It's too inefficient to be a weapon, and even the Geth wouldn't destroy a useful star system. Besides, they didn't show up until we did.
I hope you're right, ma'am. Synthetic bastards are bad enough as it is.
What does that dark energy buildup mean? Is it something we should worry about?
Sorry, Shepard, I don't know what it means. Just that it has the scientists worried.
Hopefully it's isolated, some rare phenomenon. If dark energy can destabilize solar material. Probably not something to worry about now. But resources in this galaxy are scarce enough without stars suddenly going dead.
Some days I think flying around in the fleet without a planet of our own is the right idea.
Have you been, Rieger? You took kind of a beating on Haystrom.
Physical damage wasn't bad. I was down for about a week with infection, though. Figure I got off easy. I don't have to face those admirals.
With your immune systems, it couldn't be easy for Quarians to fight a war. You'd lose more people to infection than injury.
We can't afford a frontline attack, that's for sure. Have to fight smart. Ideally from orbit.
We do have stockpiles of antibiotics. It's not as though everyone would die from a single shot.
No, Shepard's right. You've only seen our strike ops, Tali. Don't have all the fancy equipment in a frontline fight. Supplies get strained. Things get ugly, fast.
We should get going.
Good luck on the Alarai. Stay safe out there.
Да. Все.
Loyalty to the fleet is about more than just killing them.
Отправляемся.
If Tali Zora is stuck with a human captain, at least it's an eloquent one.
Что у них вот эта земля какая-то, или вода, или что-то зеленое такое непонятное. Странное. Так, планета кварианцам их уже не принадлежит 300 лет или больше. Я о том, что пока геты там хозяйничали, они могли значительно все... Они могли там уже значительно все... видоизменить. Так что... не факт, что там оно им еще подходит.
Tali Zora Vasnima. Oh, sorry. I mean Vas Normandy.
No offense taken. The change in name was not my choice.
Per Admiral Rand's orders, the shuttle is prepared for you and Captain Shepard Vas Normandy.
Can you tell us anything about what we'll find on the Alarai?
I'm afraid I don't know much. Not many Marines made it back from the initial assault. They talked about massive waves of Geth, though. More than there should have been.
There shouldn't have been any at all.
Right. I mean that they're afraid the Geth are building or repairing more of themselves from materials on the Alarai.
Let's head to the Alarai.
Of course. I'll unlock the shuttle now. Good luck with those Geth, Tali Zora. Kira Selai.
Мне это напоминает рыбок из Субнаутики. Не помню, как назывались, но там были такие рыбки. Похожие, маленькие, синенькие. И, по-моему, у них внутри была какая-то пустота. Или это у них просто огромный глаз был. Ну, в общем, как-то визуально было очень похоже на этот корабль. Так, зажигательный, вот.
Watch for cloaked targets.
Очевидно, в посылке они не пришли. Это должно быть посылище, чтобы уместить такое количество. А что это у них? Тут плиты для готовки. Ух ты, прикольно. Так это сразу и кухня, и место, где они живут.
Something's slowing down the systems. We're taking down the firewalls to rebalance load distribution. Railzora ordered us to bypass standard safeties. Following security protocols will take too long. Something's slowing down the systems. We're taking down the firewalls to rebalance load distribution. Railzora ordered us to bypass standard safeties. Following security protocols will take too long.
Отключить системы защиты, приказал ее отец. Так. Я.
This is one of the storage units I sent to Father. Looks like parts from a disabled repair drone, plus a reflex algorithm that I didn't recognize. I got this on Haystrom.
What made a part worth sending back to your father?
It had to be in working order, something that could be analyzed and integrated into other technology. Anything new had priority. Technology the Geth had developed themselves, signs of modification, clues to their thinking.
How did you get these things to your father?
Sometimes I left packages at secure drops in civilized areas. Someone on pilgrimage would see that it was shipped home. For very valuable finds, I'd signal home, and Father would send a small ship.
Haystrom was a war zone. How did you salvage gear in the middle of all that?
These suits have more pockets than you'd think. Quarians have learned how to salvage whatever we can, whenever we can. Within reason. We're not Vorcha, but we repair what most people would throw away. Hundreds of the ships in our fleet were salvaged wrecks, either found dead in space or purchased for next to nothing.
Хочешь сказать, что я эту гигантскую штуку засунула в один из своих маленьких карманчиков на своем миленьком костюмчике? Да-да, так оно и есть. Ты ж как-то его доставила. Ну ладно.
Does that salvaged gear give you a clue as to what happened here?
No, I don't know. Shepard, I checked everything I sent here. I passed up great finds because they might be too dangerous, prone to uncontrolled reactivation or self-repair. I don't know which possibility is worse. That I got sloppy and sent something dangerous, or that Father actually did all this.
Маленькая, безразмерная, как-то не сочетается. Ах, пропустила.
Who's running the system diagnostic? I didn't authorize. Oh, Keela. How many Geth are networked?
All of them. Rail Zora.
Shut it down! Shut everything down! They're in the system!
This should come in handy.
Сколько тут улучшений всяких.
Hostile spotted.
Combat drone away!
Ого! А, да, точно, это же ее умение.
We locked down navigation. Weapons are offline. Our mistake won't endanger the fleet. They're burning through the door. I don't have much time. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Jonah, if you get this, be strong for Daddy. Mommy loves you very much.
Да.
Weapons ready.
патронов нет. Ага.
This console might have something. Most of the data is corrupted, but a few bits are left. They were performing experiments on Geth systems, looking for new ways to overcome Geth resistance to reprogramming.
Do you think testing weapons on the Geth was right?
It's not testing weapons on prisoners, Shepard. I only sent Father parts. Even if he assembled them, they wouldn't be sapient. You saw what Saren and Sovereign did with the Geth. Any research that gives us an advantage is important.
Do you think testing weapons on the Geth was right?
It's not testing weapons on prisoners, Shepard. I only sent Father parts. Even if he assembled them, they wouldn't be sapient. You saw what Saren and Sovereign did with the Geth. Any research that gives us an advantage is important.
Do you know what kind of tests your father was running?
No, Father just told me to send back any Geth technology I could find that wasn't a direct danger to the fleet. I suspected he might be testing weapons, but I thought he was just working on new ways to bypass shields or armor.
Could any of that data clear your name?
Doubtful. This is mostly results data, effects of different disruptive hacking techniques. I don't understand all of it. But they may have been activating the Geth deliberately. I don't know. Nothing here says specifically, but if they were, then Father was doing something terrible. What was all this, Father? You promised you'd build me a house on the homeworld. Was this going to bring us back home?
Maybe it's time for your people to let go of reclaiming your world from the Geth.
You have no idea what it's like. You have a planet to go back to. My home is one hull breach away from extinction.
Have the Quarians considered colonizing a new world?
We'd have enough difficulty reacclimating to our own native environment. Adjusting for exposure to a foreign colony would be even harder. It's the difference between 60 years and 600. For anyone alive now to watch a sunset without a mask, we must take back our home. At the very least, we can take back one ship. Come on.
Nothing's faster than pursuit of our fault.
Боже мой, он как будто там застрял был, и такие страшные звуки выдавал и не двигался. Да, видно, заглючил. Честно говоря, когда я играла в пиратку, я не припоминаю, чтобы у меня враги глючили. Они всегда ходили куда-то, ну то есть двигались, нападали, тра-ля-ля. Не было такого, что они где-то станут и застряли, и все. убивай как хочешь. Ну, то есть, как раз-таки убивать их в таком случае очень удобно. Но выходит как-то нечестно.
First entry. Our hacking attempts failed. The Geth have an adaptive consciousness. Hack one process and the others autocorrect. Still, we're making progress. Rael Zora is convinced we'll have a viable system in less than a year. This weapon will put our people back on the homeworld, and it's all because of Rael Zora.
Father! No. You always had a plan. Masked life signs or an onboard medical stasis program maybe. You wouldn't. They're wrong. You wouldn't just die like this. You wouldn't
Hey, come here.
Damn it. I'm sorry.
You got nothing to be sorry about.
Maybe he would have known I'd come. Maybe he left a message.
Their main hub will be on the bridge. You'll need to destroy it to stop their VI processes from forming new neural links. Make sure Hangerl and Darozen see the data. They must.
Thanks, Dad.
He knew you'd come for him. He was trying to help you. It's not perfect. It's not what you wanted. But it's the best he could do.
I don't know what's worse. Thinking he never really cared, or thinking that he did, and that this was the only way he could show it. It doesn't matter. One way or the other, I cared. And I'm here. And we're ending this.
Всем иногда нужна пожалейка от Шепарда. Екатерина в Mass Effect 3. Класс, солдат, да, солдатня. Привет подошедшим. Они тут все равно кредитами не пользуются, у них тут бартер. Модель! О, вот где я модель нашла! О, боженьки.
This should soften them up.
Сейчас.
Yes!
О, уже и все? Ну, прям как-то слишком быстро. Ну ладно.
This console is linked to the main hub Father mentioned. Disabling it shut down any Geth we missed. It looks like some of the recordings remained intact. They'll tell us how this happened, what Father did.
You sound like you don't really want to hear it.
No. We have to. I know. This is terrible, Shepard. I don't want to know that he was part of this.
Do we have enough parts to bring more online?
Yes, the new shipment from your daughter will let us add 2 more Geth to the network.
We're nearing a breakthrough on systemic viral attacks. Perhaps we should inform the Admiralty Board, just to be safe.
No. We're too close. I promised to build my daughter a house on the home world. I'm not going to sit and wait while the politicians argue.
We'd have an easier time of it if Tali Zora could send back more working material.
Absolutely not. I don't want Tali exposed to any political blowback. Leave Tali out of this. Assemble a new Geth with what we have. Bypass security protocols if need be.
It sounds like he was doing this for you.
I never wanted this, Shepard. Keela, I never wanted this. Everything here is his fault. I tried to pretend it didn't point to him, but this... When this comes up in the trial, they'll... We can't tell them. Not the admirals, not anyone.
Rael Zora doesn't need you to worry about him anymore. You heard him say he didn't want you to be caught in the politics.
You don't understand, Shepard. They would strike his name from the manifest of every ship he ever served on. He would be worse than an exile. He'd be a traitor to our people, held up for children as a monster in a cautionary tale. I can't let all the good he did be destroyed for this, Shepard.
Tali, without this evidence, you're looking at exile.
You think I don't know that? You think I want to live knowing that I can never see the fleet again? But I can't go back into that room and say that my father was the worst war criminal in our people's history. I cannot.
We're not gonna decide anything here. Let's see what the Admirals say once we get back.
You're my captain in this hearing, Shepard. It's your decision. But please, don't destroy what my father was. Come on. If we wait too long, they'll decide we're already dead, and none of this will matter.
Ну вот она в этом случае думает о своем отце, а как же все те, кто с ним работал, все те, кто погиб, и те, кто просто был на этом корабле, но не был замешан в этом проекте, просто там также чем-то занимались на этом корабле, и все погибли из-за исследований его отца, который, конечно же, благими намерениями, как обычно, дорожка стелится только в одно место. Вот, ну, получается, их семьи, те, кто от них остался, их история... Ну, как бы, они не должны получить какого-то сатисфакции, справедливости. Чего-то. Почему?
Sounds like the hearing is already underway.
We must trust Shepard's observation. It's only been a few hours.
Quarian Marines lasted less than 5 minutes, call it.
A pity Shepard past Normandy is a better speaker than a soldier.
Very well. Is the Admiralty Board prepared to render judgment?
Sorry we're late.
We cleared the Geth from the Alarai. It should be safe for your people to return.
Thank you. We sincerely appreciate your efforts to aid the Quarian people.
Did you find anything on the Alarai that could clarify what happened there?
Shepard, please.
Does Captain Shepard have any new evidence to submit to this hearing?
Завести толпу. Да!
Tali helped me defeat Saren and the Geth at the Citadel. That should be all the evidence you need.
I fail to see what relevance...
You're not really interested in Tali, are you? This trial isn't about her. It's about the Geth.
This hearing has nothing to do with the Geth.
You want people to sympathize with them. Geralt wants to go to war. None of you care about Tali. She knows more about the Geth than any other Quarian alive. You should be listening to her, not putting her on trial. Tali Zora saved the Citadel. She saved the Alarai. She showed the galaxy the value of the Quarian people. I can't think of stronger evidence than that.
Are the admirals prepared to render the judgment? Tali Zora, in light of your history of service, we do not find sufficient evidence to convict. You are cleared of all charges. Commander Shepard, please accept these gifts in appreciation for you taking the time to represent one of our people.
If you appreciate me, then listen. The Reapers are coming. I'm going to need your help to stop them. Please don't throw away your lives against the Geth.
Thank you, Commander Shepard. I hope this board carefully considers your advice.
This hearing is concluded. Go in peace, Tali Zora Vas Normandy. Kila Salai.
Ух, Шепард, как она умеет говорить, от нее аж мурашки по
I can't believe
коже.
you pulled that off. What you said. I've never had anyone speak like that on my behalf. Thank you for being there for my father and me. Even when... Thank you.
Tali, about what your father said, what he did, you deserved better.
I got better, Shepard. I got you.
We can still go back in and get you exiled if you want.
Thanks. But I'm fine with things like this. It's fun watching you shout.
Come on, Tali Zora, Boss Normandy. Let's get back to our ship.
Thank you, Captain.
This might be useful.
О. Интересно,
The
кто...
admirals thought they were humbling you by forcing you to represent her, Shepard. I'm glad they were wrong. You didn't mention survivors. Did you find real Tali? I am sure he would have left you a message if he'd had time.
We found Rail's body. He left a message for Tali.
I can only imagine how horrible this is for you, child. But at least you got to hear your father tell you he loved you.
Yes. Thank you, Admiral.
Good luck on your mission. No matter how dark it gets, the fleet is always with you. Kila Salai.
Ну не мигайте мне этим заданием, я ж поговорить хочу.
You called us on the carpet out there, Shepard, and you were right. Thank you. Tali shouldn't have been involved in that argument. Tell me, though, honestly, what did you find over there? You spoke well, but I know a feint when I see it.
Tali, is there anything the Admiral should know?
We found a lot of dead bodies, Admiral. Including my father's, that's all. Whatever research they were doing was destroyed.
I'll take your word for it, Tali. Not that I have much choice. Fight well, and fly safe, kid. Your father would be proud of you.
Very impressive, Shepard. Thank you for your help on the Alarai. And thank you for helping Rail Zora's daughter. You stood for her when we failed. We were wrong to let our own concerns about the war overshadow Tali's trial.
The galaxy needs more people saying what you're saying, Admiral. Good luck.
Thank you, Commander.
Голос у Шаларан, это у этой актрисы, у нее заболевание, ну или горло, или голосовых связок, как там сказать, из-за этого у нее такой голос. Так что, да, проще всего подумать, что пропитый и прокуренный. Но вещи всегда редко являются тем, чем они кажутся.
The LLI was a good start. Hello again, Commander. Good luck, Tali.
Ну или по-разному.
Very impressive speech, Commander Shepard. But tell me truly, did you recover any of Rael Zora's research on the LRI?
Nothing that will help you, Admiral.
Pity. Oh well. Whatever is created can be recreated. In any event, I am pleased that our talk regarding the war conundrum allowed you to help Tali. Her exile would have been unfortunate.
You should abandon your plans, Admiral. They're only going to make the situation worse.
We shall see, Commander. Many things are impossible until they are done.
Nice talking, Shepard. Funny how it takes a commander to remind the admirals about military honor. Glad they're off your back, ma'am. And that you didn't have to give them that evidence you found on the LRI.
I didn't say anything about finding evidence, Cal.
Noticed that, ma'am.
Я ничего не вижу из этой штуки. Подожду, пока пропадет. А то и прочитать не могу, что я сейчас скажу. Может быть, о том, куда его там переведут или что? А ну.
Any idea what your next assignment is going to be?
Да, точно.
I'm going to be escorting more techs around to look for signs of dark energy buildup. Maybe see if they can figure out what's causing it. Wherever they send me, it'll have to be less exciting than Haystrom.
What's your take on the war? Are the admirals going to try to retake the homeworld?
I won't shy away from a fight, but if the admirals throw the fleet at the Geth, all they'll get back is scrap metal. The best bet would be for us to find another way. But a soldier can't say unless his superiors ask.
Stay safe out there, Rieger.
You too, Shepard. Ma'am.
Cal, just call me Tali.
I'll work on that, ma'am.
Мэмкает.
I was wrong.
Ну все.
Lizara was innocent.
Отправляемся. Чик. Да. Итоги. С Тали Зоры сняты все обвинения. Ее верность капитану отныне не подлежит ни малейшему сомнению. Политические баталии кварианцев вокруг войны с гетами вызывают определенное беспокойство. В борьбе со жнецами кварианцы могут оказаться крайне полезны. Однако их неопределенность – серьезная угроза нашим планам.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
О! Об учреждении на Праге от Церпера. Капитан Шепард, посылаем вам это письмо по указанию призрака. Призрак решил сообщить вам, что он приказал свернуть операцию по объекту 0 еще до начала бунта. Прибыв на место, агенты Цербера обнаружили, что все охранники мертвы, как и большинство объектов. Всем выжившим детям оказали медицинскую помощь, после чего их подвергли легкой амнезии и передали Альянсу как выживших после нападения работорговцев. Немногочисленных выживших докторов за участие в проекте заставили уйти в отставку. Согласно вашему отчету, учреждение на Праге было уничтожено. Так и есть. Так, меня ждут изучения.
That Kasumi is an interesting addition to the crew. I can see why she's good at her work. She never reveals anything meaningful about herself. It's all on the surface. It'll be a challenge getting to know who she really is. Anyway, what's up?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
It's always nice chatting with you.
Как обычно. Ну чё, перекличку на корабле произведем и будем заканчивать на сегодня.
I'm glad that mess is over for Tali, Commander. Some of those Quarians. I guess living your whole life aboard a ship can really mess with your priorities. Not that I would know. I'll just burn myself. Great.
I assume everything's going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last. Well, I always liked Tali, so let's just move on. And Thane seems like the strong, sensitive, murdering type. You know, those are always great to have around, a real cuddler. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Да, я о твоих мнениях никуда не распространяюсь.
Shepard, how can I help?
Ну что тут?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, good timing, in fact. Excellent. Made breakthrough. Can share results while next samples grow. Hate waiting for culture analysis. Never fast enough. Usually no result in advance. Just checking work. Have to be careful. Getting off track. Discovery. Based on Prothean collector connection, can examine technology, chart Reaper species modification, fall of Protheans.
Tell me what happened.
Early stages similar to indoctrination. Can guess captured Protheans lost intelligence over several cloned generations. Cybernetic augmentation widespread afterward. As Protheans failed, Reapers added tech to compensate. Mental capacity almost gone, replaced by overworked sensory input transfers. Transmitting data to masters.
Is there anything we can do to help them?
No. No glands replaced by tech. No digestive system replaced by tech. No soul replaced by tech. Whatever they were, gone forever. Understand now? No art, no culture, closer to husks than slaves. Tools for Reapers. Protheans dead. Collectors just final insult. Must be destroyed.
I didn't think you needed any more motivation than you already had to stop the Collectors.
Enjoyed challenge. Saw necessity of attack on Collectors after Plague on Omega. Their work, my people. Hard to care about two armies. One wins, one loses. Always work to do after. Now, have more context. See what Collectors are. Wasn't looking for other work before. Don't mean to imply that. Just Committed now. Won't let you down.
You said the collectors had no art. I had no idea you cared about that kind of thing.
Personal interest negligible. Sang a little. Multi-species productions for cultural exploration. Gilbert and Sullivan always had me do the patter songs. But not about me. Cultural artistic expression reflects philosophical evolution, interest in growth, perspective, observation, interpretation. Suspect you won't see any art in collector base. Culturally dead. Tools for reapers. Worse than the Geth.
I'm sorry, I know that was important, but you performed Gilbert and Sullivan?
I am the very model of a scientist Solarian. I've studied species Turian, Asari, and Batarian. I'm quite good at genetics as a subset of biology because I am an expert, which I know is a tautology. My xenoscience studies range from urban to agrarian. I am the very model of a scientist Solarian.
Боже мой, это гениально! Как же потрясающе! Отлично. Блин, почему нет возможности сказать, что классно?
You said the collectors had no art. I had no idea you cared
Personal
about
interest, but not about me. Suspect you won't see any art.
Пожалуйста, еще раз.
Culturally dead.
I'm sorry, I know that was important, but you performed Gilbert and Sullivan?
I am the very model of a scientist Solarian. I've studied species Turian, Asari, and Batarian. I'm quite good at genetics as a subset of biology because I am an expert, which I know is a tautology. My xenoscience studies range from urban to agrarian. I am the very model of a scientist Solarian.
Класс! Супер.
What is it about the collector's modifications that bothers you so much?
Disrupts socio-technological balance. All scientific advancement due to intelligence overcoming, compensating for limitations. Can't carry a load, so invent wheel. Can't catch food, so invent spear. Limitations. No limitations, no advancement. No advancement, culture stagnates. Works other way, too. Advancement before culture is ready. Disastrous. Saw it with Krogan. Uplifted by Solarians. Disastrous. Our fault.
You blame the Solarians for what the Krogan did?
Yes. Like giving nuclear weapons to cavemen. Krogan unprepared for spaceflight, technological advance. Krogan could have evolved alone, worked out aggression, been ready to use new tech responsibly. Instead, Solarians came, disrupted Krogan culture, used Krogan as blunt instrument against Rachni. Short-sighted. Foolish.
Thanks for sharing what you've learned, Morden.
Proud to be here, Shepard. Thank you for including me.
Прекрасное пение.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Not now. Working on collector data. Have ruled out artificially intelligent virus. Unless it's very intelligent. And toying with me. Tests. Anything else?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Not now. Working on collector data. Have ruled out artificially intelligent virus. Unless it's very intelligent. And toying with me. Tests. Anything else?
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
Привет подошедшим. Да. Шутки с огнем плохи. Представляете?
Commander,
Вот
can I help you with something?
ота одна адмиралша хотела создать новый ИИ. Ну, типа, чтобы старый приструнить. Я вот думаю, да, и создали бы они новый подвид гетов, геты 2.0. И от них бы вообще никого бы не осталось. Да, что, какие новости, Джейкоб?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Sounds good. I could use some downtime. There's always something, right? The way some people talk, we may as well be dead already. Hard for the crew to relax on this kind of job.
No kidding. The next Normandy gets a lounge.
They better not need to do this again. Rebuilding everything was a pain in the ass.
I can verify that.
Yeah, I bet you can. I doubt they'll front the money to stitch me back together if we screw it up. It's a hell of a job, isn't it, Shepard? Being the good guys.
Wouldn't be the high road if it was easy.
You've got to figure, if all the people hoping we win stood up, the collectors would have a much bigger fight on their hands. Claws, whatever. I bet we have a lot more friends once we win. Hope we live to see it.
I hear that.
Anyway, I need to get back to work. Good talking to you. Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this later.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Хочу просто поговорить немного. Чё, опять? Ох и Джейкоб. Так, с этим я уже говорила. Все, надо третью палубу проинтервьюировать. О, да, Азари.
Shepard.
I wanted to check in.
I am always happy to talk with you.
I'm interested in hearing more about Asari Justicars.
Ну давай, садись, расскажу.
We hold a unique place in Asari culture. Justicars are from another era. Young Asari grow up watching vids about our adventures. Pure fiction, of course. Some Asari are uncomfortable with us, but so few Justicars exist that most have never met one.
There are only a few Justicars?
Few Asari wish to make the sacrifices necessary to become one of us, and the training has a high casualty rate. It is a life of constant danger. Throughout the entire galaxy, there are only a handful of us at any time.
Why would anyone want to be a Justicar?
It is a deeply personal matter. Sometimes the most brutal path is the only honest one.
This code of the Justicar seems central to your life.
It is 5,000 sutras and covers every situation one can encounter. I have memorized every word. There is only the code.
Sometimes justice calls for mercy.
It does not exist to bring about spiritual enlightenment. Its purpose is to punish the wicked and protect the innocent.
The Asari I've spoken to seem conflicted about Justicars.
In this age, people see shades of gray everywhere. The code of the Justicar is black and white. I might seem a hero to many, but I would kill all of them if I had to.
What role do you think Justicars have in Asari society?
I would say that the closest human equivalent is a knight-errant, in your medieval lore. Perhaps mixed with a bit of samurai.
What does your code say about killing?
I am compelled to kill the wicked. If a Justicar is involved, peaceful solutions are long past.
You make killing sound so casual.
I remember each being I have slain. They are always in my thoughts.
Does the code forbid romantic involvement?
It does not.
However, I would never be interested in such. That part of my life is well behind me.
You could meet someone who reawakens those desires.
I am nearly 1,000 years old. I know myself and my desires. But your curiosity is quite welcome.
You know about knights errant and samurai?
When I knew I must leave Asari space again, I studied the history and morals of new species. When I was a maiden wandering the galaxy, humans had not yet arrived.
What did your studies tell you about us?
You are more individualistic than any other species I have encountered. If 3 humans are in a room, there will be 6 opinions. I like your species. I am curious to see what you will do.
Класс.
I should go.
I'm glad we spoke.
А я, может, еще хочу спук.
Shepard.
How are you?
Perhaps we could speak later. I wish to meditate.
Хорошо.
I should go.
Of course.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
You needn't ask. Time for me is short, Siha. But any I have is yours to take.
How are you feeling?
No worse than ever. You needn't worry. And you are well?
No need to worry about me. How are you holding up?
I'm looking forward to the end of the mission. It has been many years since I felt I could relax anywhere.
We owe ourselves a memorable vacation. We should pick a destination. There must be some travel brochures in the ship's computer.
I would very much like to see a desert.
Да, пустыня.
People are talking out there, and I hear it all. I can see why Jack is the way she is. I don't like it, but I get it. I'm really glad you got Tali out of trouble with the migrant fleet. It's hard to see her upset. Good thing you broke up that catfight between Jack and Miranda. I was afraid they'd tear a hole in the hull. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about. That painting has a special place in my heart. An art collector hired me to steal it. When I got there, the painting was gone. On the way out, I saw it being hauled off by another thief. I chased him down, tackled him, and took the painting. That's how KG and I met. We never did turn it into our employers.
How may I help you, Commander?
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
Просто пришла посмотреть, как ты тут. Да, хотя у меня и так же ничего уже нет. У меня, по-моему, и так никаких уже шрамов не было. У меня аж вон уже какая героизма. Почти законченный герой. Законченный герой. Как, знаете, законченный пьяница. Да. Как-то так. Какие новости?
How can I help you, Commander?
Do you have everything you need?
Absolutely. Since you set up my kitchen with proper supplies, thanks again.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Yeah. I've been thinking about what we talked about. Blowing off steam, easing tension. I've never considered cross-species intercourse. And damn, saying it that way doesn't help. Now I feel dirty and clinical. But I don't want to jeopardize the mission with some stupid love triangle. I know you've got other options.
I think it might be easier if we just stuck with friendship.
Yeah, probably for the best.
Так, сколько к Лиаре не подхожу, к Кассандре, Миранде, она все не хочет говорить, типа уже выговорилась полностью. Так что на 4-ю палубу.
Shepard.
Just checking in. How are you doing?
I was just sitting here thinking. The picture, I'm finally starting to get it. There's a tank imprint, the battle at Canrum. A dead Turian, stripped. You don't see them out of their armor much. A Krogan boot on his head, and a claw hammer. It's under the brow plate, pulling it back, right? Eyes have gone black, and you see tension in the muscle. You can feel it ready to snap. I get it.
Canrum isn't ringing a bell.
Death of Shiagar, female warlord. Turians killed her, so they were hunted down and made examples. Even if they won the war, it was the last push before the rebellions ended.
Maybe I had to be there, but I don't get the joke.
There's no joke. It's just great. It's a Turian, and he's being torn apart for what they did. I felt nothing before, but now I get it. It was a good fight. The enemy was destroyed to punish them all and send a message. I get it. I hate Turians. I thought you'd be glad.
Ну ты даешь! Ой, Грантик, ты такой душка, конечно. Ой. Я вот тоже все жду, когда в чате напишут, что мы ненавидим кварианцев. И мне будет так радостно. Но никто не пишет, все пишут о том, как они любят этих кварианцев. За что же вы их там любите? Эх.
Is this Krogan insight? Realizing you hate someone enough to justify torture?
It's not torture. He's dead. But sure, it's wrong. The crime against us was bad, so the message had to be equal or worse. It's not Okir's hate, and it's not who they are. It's what they did. Thanks to you, I have a clan. I'm starting to see why this is important. Anyway, I'm still figuring where I fit, but it made me laugh. Nothing else really on my mind, Shepard.
О! А, показалось. Ой. Ой, да, и с Тали надо еще поговорить.
Hey. Tell me something I don't know about you.
Nothing to tell. Why?
I want to know more, and I'm not going away.
I'm here to fight for you. Nothing says we have to be friends. But whatever. Something you don't know, huh? Obvious stuff, like what's up with my ink, or something else just as boring? You're not really interested unless it affects you. I've been through all this shit before.
I could be genuine. You have no way of knowing.
I have eyes, and I have history. You'll back off. As soon as you realize you're not the first, and I'm immune to your help.
You work pretty hard at not letting people get close.
I've been with lots of people. If you're asking about a boyfriend or a girlfriend, no. It's a waste of time and it never works. You let someone get that close, it just means they need a shorter knife. Lonely and alive works just fine, thanks.
You're tough, but you can't have survived alone all these years.
When I was starting out, I ran with this girl Manara and her boyfriend. They knew their way around. I thought they'd help me. Right. They helped me into their bed. And when we finally did take down something big, they helped themselves to my share of the take. I knew where it was heading. And I got them first. Never bothered with friends after that.
I'll bite. What's with the tattoos?
Some are for prisons I've been in. Some are for kills. You know, good ones. Some are for things I've lost. Those aren't your business. They're nobody's business.
And some are because, hey, why the fuck not?
You're tough. But you can't.
They helped me into the... I knew where it was heading. And I got them first. Never bothered with friends after that.
They sound like selfish pricks. That doesn't mean they were gonna kill you.
I get feelings. I don't need proof. I did the smart thing. I always do the smart thing if people fuck with me. That's probably something you should remember.
I have to go. But we should do this again.
Wait. My turn with the questions. People usually walk by now. Why are you really asking all these things? What's your game, Shepard?
I've never met anyone like you.
Whatever. It'll come back to what you can take. It always does. Later, Shepard.
Ну ладно.
Kenneth, what has the new shielding done to your power grid balance?
Not much. With built-in capacitor subsystems, they have a surprisingly low draw.
Doesn't that mean the shielding boost wouldn't last long under fire?
True. They're built for hard, fast strikes, not firefights of attrition.
Keela, I'm sorry I dragged you into Quarian politics. All that infighting, seeing what my father did. You were the only one there for me, Shepard. The only cover I had against that storm. Thank you.
I imagine they're trying to fill your father's spot on the Admiralty Board. What will that do to the balance of power?
I have no idea. Being exiled might have made it easier. A few people are suggesting me as a candidate. Replacing an admiral takes time, though. You may not have noticed, but Quarians like to debate.
Are Quarian politics always like that?
No. Sometimes it can actually get unpleasant. We're a very social people, Shepard. We have to be, to make up for being stuck in these suits. And part of that means getting involved in each other's business.
The whole trial was insulting. You should have had time to mourn your father.
I don't think life is about what you deserve. But my father would be honored that I chose to mourn him by blowing up a lot of gas. I should get back to work. But thanks for checking on me.
Back for another lesson. I've done a lot of crazy things, but I never tried to take on a thresher more on foot before. Standard operating procedure when you get a thresher more is run the hell away. Pick up sticks, move the hell out. Krogan don't know any better, I guess. Still, hell of a fight. I used to do a little scorched earth work here and there. Then the Batarians started muscling in. No one's as good with terror tactics as they are. I mean, the Krogans will come at you, break your face, kill your family. But the Batarians, they'll turn your planet into a glass parking lot without a second thought. I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
Протокол уносить ноги. Так, кажется, все. На вторую палубу. У меня... О, я могу посмотреть, у меня же новая фигурка корабля должна была появиться. Да, внизу появилась. И что-то еще одно у меня должно быть. Вот у меня для него место есть. О, хомяк, ты еще жив? Этот такой, что не сдохнет. Насыпала ему еды. Ой. Вот так. Где вся музыка? А мне казалось, что у меня какая-то новая броня должна была появиться. Не. А, вот. Ух ты! Да, у меня разнообразие есть. Подожди. N7 обычный. Наносимый умениями урон увеличивается на 3%. Задержка регенерации щита уменьшается на 10%. Здоровье повышается на 5%. Это вместо кубиков пресса. Усиление щитов на 5%. Пояс. Ну и этот кестрель, который... Ну, рукопашным боем я почти не пользуюсь. Но щиты, урон в перестрелке. Не так, чтобы мне визуально эта броня очень нравилась, но она в итоге все еще остается самой лучшей. Выбирать не из чего. Я хочу красный, но такой гнилой, яркой, сочной вишни, а не такой, которая уже прям черную почти превратилась. А, наверное, для этого материальчик другой надо сделать. Вот этот, что ли? Блестит. На корабле посредника моделька. О, моя последняя. Угу.
Вареный помидор. 100. Йоу, как дела? Как прошла пятница?
Помидоры варила, не шучу. Но была на базаре и покупала сырые обычные, да. Что-то как-то погодка сейчас не очень солнечная, видимо, поэтому никак цены до обычных летних цен на овощи не сбросятся. Они застыли на какой-то одной отметки и не позволяют пока что заняться какими-то заготовками. А мне хочется. В прошлом году я помидоры сырые терла на терочке, без шкурки. Шкурка выбрасывалась. Это все замораживалось. И я предполагала, что я это буду, свежий помидор, типа размороженный, бросать в борщ или в тушение какое-то. Тушение. Но когда оно разморозилось, на вкус это было как настоящий живой помидор. Так что я с ним ничего не варила. В итоге мы съели это типа в свежемороженном виде. Было очень вкусно. Я хочу это сделать снова, но пока что вот. Так что жду. Такие новости. Не дают мне заготовками заниматься. И зелени очень мало. Не знаю, тоже, наверное, из-за погоды. Ее очень мало, а я хочу засушить, и опять-таки для засушки мне нужно наше горючее солнце. А так все хорошо. Спасибо, помидорчик. Играю в Mass Effect и думаю о заготовке. О чем еще? О чем мне еще думать? Мне нравятся геты. Я не считаю, что их создание было ошибкой. если вы меня спросите, кто мне нравится больше, кварианцы или волосы, я скажу точно. Волосы! Да. Так, я все изучила, со всеми поговорила. Все сделала. Лояльность мне осталось завоевать только Заида. А кроме того... А кроме того, мне еще нужно последнего члена экипажа к себе добавить. Как я понимаю, это будет легион, да? Вот, я его еще пока не нашла. Горвук. Вот вам немножечко космической справки. В 354 году Горвук был передан Кроганами. Передан Кроганам, потому что никто другой не согласился бы жить на этом мерзлом камне. Технически Горвук относился к обитаемым мирам. Вдоль экватора имелась растительность, и в морях водились животные. К концу столетия Кроганы полностью адаптировались к местным условиям. Каждая семья вывела сотни отпрысков подземных бункеров. В следующем веке коралловые рифы Горвука были уничтожены в результате загрязнения и ловли рыбы. Кроганы отправились на поиски... Зачем меня так пугать? Я ж все промотала. Где же я читала? Надо расслабиться.
Вареный помидор. 100. Ольга, скажи, плиз, будет ли какая-то игра после серии Mass Effect?
Конечно, будет. Вы хотите сказать, что есть вероятность, что я пройду Mass Effect, потом посмотрю на то, что там сейчас происходит, и махну на это рукой и скажу, а ну его, да нет. Я как-то затятый, как-то по-русски, ну, в общем, великий геймер. Я так себя воспринимаю. Мне нравятся всякие игры разных жанров, но не всех. Поэтому, оставляя одну игру, я перехожу к следующей. Я не представляю, как можно жить без игры, в то, чтобы не играть постоянно во что-то, ну, не иметь проходимой игры. Потому что ни одно из видов искусств, которые сейчас есть, мне не могут заменить игры. Я не получаю такого удовольствия от книг, или фильмов, или сериалов, или что там еще есть. Музыки. Все такое довольно поверхностное, быстротечное. Там чуть-чуть неплохо, там чуть-чуть неплохо. Но только игры меня прям дико завлекают. Поэтому да, после второго Mass Effect я планирую третий Mass Effect. После третьего Mass Effect я, наверное, попробую те игры, которые у меня давно в копилочке лежат, и они у меня как бы на очереди. Это Вампир или Вампир, не знаю, как правильно. Это Plague Tale, это Skyrim, новый РП по Skyrim. Что-то у меня там еще было, парочка запланированных. К тому моменту, может быть, выйдут еще какие-то игры, ну, которые я, в принципе, жду. Если они у меня к тому моменту будут, то, может, я еще и в них поиграю. А что я жду? Ну, я жду... Попробую вспомнить название. Ну, Outer Worlds, вот это, да. And Greenleaf. Не, подожди. Greenfall, так игра называется. Все время путаю. От спайдерсов, которые... По-моему... Да, Gridfall называется игра. разработчик Spiders, это их мы играли на канале Mars Warlock, а еще я для себя играла в Technomancer и играла у них Bound by Flame. Все игры очень классные. И это, кстати, пожалуй, это вообще единственный разработчик, который мне очень своими работами напоминает BioWare. Конечно, их игры не настолько прям супер насыщены вот этими такой вот вариативностью и настолько, я не знаю, возможностью строить отношения, но там есть вариативность, возможность строить отношения, любовные линии делать, вот, то есть как бы это как игры BioWare, только в миниатюре, может быть не настолько глубокие и не настолько завершенные, но это как, знаете, если BioWare это уже как высшая лига, там какая-то, не знаю, ну, институт, университет, то это вот как школьники где-то, средняя школа, вот. И они, я чувствую, так растут по возрастающей. И от Gridfall я ожидаю, что это будет еще больше того, что они сделали уже в своих предыдущих играх, и будет ближе к тому, что я так люблю в играх BioWare. Поэтому, да, я очень жду эту игру. И думаю, что это то, что может заставить проникнуться собой. И что там я там еще ждала, просто не помню все названия. Кое-что фантастическое, космическое, что-то еще какое-то, что-то лавкрафтовское там жду. В общем, чего я только не жду. Обычно все, что я жду, у меня есть в Steam, в списке желаемого, я таким образом за этим слежу, когда там дата выхода меняется, не меняется, какие-то добавляются, может быть, язык, локализация, может быть, или еще что-нибудь, в общем, непаханное поле с этими играми, еще играть, некогда делать что-то другое, и умирать некогда, надо играть, вот так. Ну да, как вам рогатая жаба уже там писал сегодня, если вы хотите, чтобы я в чате точно увидела ваш вопрос, копируйте имя канала или просто пишите Ольга Сумская и дальше пишите свое сообщение. Тогда для меня оно будет подсвечено, и я его увижу. Вот. Так вот, насчет этого Корвуга. Исчерпали все, как обычно бывает с кроганами. В общем, к концу столетия кроганы полностью адаптировались к местным условиям. Каждая семья вывела сотни отпрысков с подземными бункерах. В следующем веке коралловые рифы Горвуга были уничтожены в результате загрязнения и ловли рыбы. Кроганы отправились на поиски новой планеты. Совет Цитадели использует Горвуг в качестве наглядного доказательства того, что кроганы не способны самостоятельно контролировать собственную численность. Сегодня Горвуг – замерзшая пустыня, в которой работают лишь эко-инженеры, пытающиеся вывести способные произрастать здесь культуры. Корпорациям приходится держать штат наемников, чтобы защищаться от нападений ворка и кроганов. Так, у меня очень много, я смотрю, ресурсов, и думаю, больше мне добывать не надо. И я думаю, что в крайнем случае только нулевой элемент можно будет это пополнить, но за нулевым элементом, так как он не очень часто встречается, можно будет просто посмотреть, где он есть по вики, и лететь уже в конкретное место. Поэтому на данном этапе я перестаю добывать всякие вещи с планет, только аномалии буду обнаруживать. Дума. Обычный водородно-гелевый гигант, на поверхности которого дуют чудовищные ветры со скоростью 1900 км в час. У планеты 51 спутник, включая Луну Анафель, обладающую биотическим потенциалом. Считается, что Дума, как и похожа на нее планета Элои, изначально не находилась в системе, но была притянута гравитацией ее звезды. Мика. Нет, это система Мика. Это Элои. Небольшой водородно-гелевый гигант, сформировавшийся вокруг ядра из металлического водорода. В конце года станет местом редкого астрономического явления. Комета Азара пройдет так близко к гиганту, что будет захвачена его гравитацией и превратится в спутник. Десятки зондов, запущенных из разных уголков галактики, будут наблюдать за этим явлением. Представляете, живет такая себе Элои и а не получить для меня еще один спутник, и захватывает такая комету. Собирательница. Элои обращается на границе замерзания системы, где обычно не формируются газовые гиганты с ледяным ядром. Предполагается, что данный феномен объясняется тем, что планета изначально не являлась частью системы и была притянута гравитацией звезды. Рекомендации. Из области вокруг Элои, диаметр 1 000 000 километров, приходит повышенное количество сигналов бедствия. Считается, что здесь действует пиратская группировка, не рекомендуется путешествовать без сопровождения. А я не помню, мне это Иди скажет о том, что здесь есть, возможно, аномалия просто когда я открываю или когда я нажимаю запустить. Наверное, когда я просто открываю. А тут что-то еще есть. Ой, гляньте, да, тут разбросаны секретики. Фарлес – один из 3 астероидов, сформировавшихся вокруг ядра из нулевого элемента, так что там его, видимо, можно добыть. На нем проще всего вести добычу ценного материала. Кора Фарлеса состоит из углеродистых соединений, минералов, содержащих воду и органические углерода в виде герогена. В настоящий момент астероид окружен кварианскими кораблями, добывающими топливо для флота. Ой, что с игрой? Что-то как-то все зависло? Что такое? Что-то с игрой. А что такое? Альтап? Что у меня не так? Я смотрю, что все что-то зависло, что ли? Что-то странное происходит. Ctrl-Delete, может быть, снять задачу. Все стоит! Ёлки-палки, я не могу ничего сделать. Так. И сейчас я пропаду, если пропаду. Как же все это плохо. Закрыть? Не, ну что это такое? А что, принудительную перезагрузку устроить? Так. Да, видимо, мне надо перезагрузка. И если я еще здесь, то я пропаду. Я вернулась.
Вареный помидор. 100. Йоу. Как дела? Как прошла пятница? Вареный помидор. 100. Ольга, скажи, плиз, будет ли какая-то игра после серии Mass Effect?
Ну, что я вам скажу? Конечно, я не знаю, когда там последняя сохраненка была, наверное, в процессе путешествия между планетами. Поэтому на сегодня заканчиваем, раз уж такое дело, не буду опять это запускать. Бывало у меня в Mass Effect, может быть, это из-за того, что Mass Effect не слишком для Windows 10 предназначен, поэтому, может быть, с этим как-то связано. У меня несколько раз было полное зависание или просто зависание Нормандии, когда я путешествовала между планетками. Ну, и всегда, если какая-то проблема случается, когда я в меню космоса. Ну, то есть, так вот. Да, Будем играть завтра. Насчет того, что, ой, каждый день Mass Effect, ой, какой кошмар. А чем бы ему не быть каждый день? Mass Effect такая игра, любая крупная игра и не крупная игра, вообще, когда игру начинаешь откладывать, растягивать, смешивать ее с какой-то другой, это портит впечатление от сюжета, мешает нормальненько так проникнуться и получить удовольствие. Какой-то винегрет получается. Поэтому да, своей любимой, прелюбимой, самой любимой игре я ее ни с какой другой делить не могу. Вот, поэтому на канале будет Mass Effect, пока этот Mass Effect не будет пройден. Вот так вот. Да. Так уж получилось. А потом уже, когда Mass Effect будет пройден, то многие другие игры мы, наверное, будем комбинировать между собой и чередовать. Единственное, что я могу с Mass Effect подчередовать, это какая-то маленькая игра, которая требует одного, ну, может, 2 стримов. Все. Чтобы не отходить особо от... Это не отказ от тазика с едой. Который в этом случае это Mass Effect. Нехватка обновлений, в смысле какой-нибудь патч для Mass Effect для совместимости с 10-й виндой? Ну, может так, да. Ну, в принципе, так как это очень редко происходит, то, ну, меня это не очень тревожит. Ну, там, не знаю, играешь 10-15 часов, может быть, один какой-то вылет. Ну, не вылет, получается, зависание полное. Ну, ничего страшного. Быстрее перезагрузиться, чем искать по интернетам все эти патчи. По интернетам. Я очень не люблю что-то искать, дополнительно устанавливать. Так, ну хорошо. Все, тогда на сегодня отправляемся баиньки. Завтра суббота, завтра вечером встретимся. И сладких снов. Пока.